Scam. That's all I've been hearing. I've been scammed here. Like, I am tired. And you know why people get scammed? Just because they don't listen. That is the only reason why people get scammed. They do not listen. The right information will be there, but they won't still listen. Anyways, guys, my name is Yetty and welcome to another episode of Yettysplash. Splash. I share everything about relocating, living and settling in the United Kingdom. I also once in a while share content about other European countries. So I am your migrant guardian. If you want to relocate to any country in the world, then you have to still stay plugged to this channel because all these things I share are also relatable to other countries around the world. Okay, on today's episode of Yettysplash, we're going to be talking about a very disturbing topic, which is why people get scammed when it comes to accommodation in the UK. And as a bonus, I'll be telling you or prospective international student the best option for you to secure your accommodation straight from your home country before even coming into the United Kingdom. So if this topic interests you, please consider to subscribe, watch this video and stay till the end. So let's get right into it, guys. Today we're going to be talking about accommodation in the United Kingdom. Like, I am tired of seeing messages on Telegram where people say they have to send money to someone and the person is no longer responding. Like, why would you send so much money to somebody that you do not know to help you book an accommodation in the United Kingdom? Why? It is 2023, guys. Wake up. Nobody should be scammed anymore. Like, no one should be scammed. But you see messages like this every day on Telegram, on Instagram, on WhatsApp. It's so heartbreaking that people are still getting scammed just because they lack the relevant or right information. Now, I know that when you're coming into the United Kingdom, especially as an immigrant, and to secure an accommodation is... I am still super grateful for the fact that when I came in, I had somewhere to crash. I had my family in the United Kingdom and accommodation was never my problem up until I graduated, and then I have to start looking for a place, but we thank God. So for those coming into the UK now, to secure an accommodation is not beans, especially the fact that we have lots of international students coming into the UK, so the demand is high for accommodation. And if you're in places like London, Essex, you know, and all those places that have high level of international students or high numbers of international students, then it might be difficult to get an accommodation. Now, here's the thing. The problem with accommodation in the United Kingdom compared to coming back home, you know, before I came into the UK, I already had my own space back in Nigeria. Like, I was in an apartment, living my life before I said, oh yeah, pack your things and leave. So if I'm, you know, judging that experience of how I got the accommodation and how getting an accommodation easier in the UK, it's not easy at all, because in Nigeria I'll just pay the agent and the agent will get me, you know, my accommodation. Not a lot of paperwork involved. But in the UK, if you want to get an accommodation, they will ask you for guarantor. Like, someone that is already in the UK has to guarantee you. And it's not easy, especially for immigrants, seeing a guarantor. And it's not even the fact that they want the guarantor here. It's the fact that the conditions that the guarantor also has to meet. It has to be certain salary, it has to be this. Like, just give me the house, let me live it. Like, I'm paying you your house rent. No, they will not give you all of these things. So if you're coming into the UK and you don't have who to stay with, then the best option for you is to secure your accommodation before coming in. Because if you come in and you think you want to get your accommodation, it might be difficult, especially if you do not know anybody. I will not stand as a guarantor for anyone. That's the honest truth, especially if I don't know you. So that's how it is. You might not be able to get someone to be your guarantor. And even if I want to start as a guarantor for you, I might not be qualified. Maybe as a result of my salary threshold or my immigration status, they might not even allow me to be your guarantor. So you see how difficult it is. So if you're coming in to the United Kingdom as an international student, the best option for you is Amber Accommodation, guys. Amber Accommodation, because with Amber Accommodation, the very most challenging problem of getting a guarantor is cracked. Like, You do not need a guarantor at all. You do not need a guarantor. With Amber Accommodation, they are going to take over. Once you sign up on the platform, they are going to take over. Serve as your guarantor automatically in front of the landlord and get you the home that you desire. So if you're an international student coming into the UK, if you love affordable luxury, if you do not want stress for yourself, if you do not even know anyone, you don't want to go through the stress of having to get a guarantor, having to look certify conditions that that you can never certify because you're just coming in new to the country, because sometimes they'll ask you for pay slip and you're an international student, you have not even earned anything. So where did they expect you to get pay slip from? So if you want to cancel out all these bottlenecks and just get a very nice accommodation for yourself, then Amber Accommodation is the best place for you to get it. Not only are the prices affordable, they will give you the best accommodation that your money can get. Yes, like affordable luxury at its peak. If you look at the accommodation, see how beautiful they are, see how lovely they are. The accommodations are very neat. You cannot find any other accommodation on Amber Accommodation at all. And the good news about Amber Accommodation is that they are available in over 60 cities in the United Kingdom, guys. So meaning almost everywhere you turn, there is an Amber Accommodation. So if you're coming into the UK, I'm going to show you now in 1 minute how you can book an accommodation on Amber Home. So all you have to do, guys, is go to my Instagram page at Yettysplash. Once you get to my Instagram page at Yettysplash on Instagram, YETTYSPLASH at Yettysplash on Instagram, click on this link tree first. You will see a link that says accommodation. Now, all you have to do is to just click this link that states accommodation. Then voila! Like magic, it will take you straight to Amber Home. Now, the beauty of going through my link is that I can give you personalized service. Like, if you ever have any problem, as long as you book with my link, then I'll be able to help you resolve your issues seamlessly. And I can even assure you that you don't even have any problem. Like, there's no issues when it comes to Amber Home. Like, there is no issue at all. And another thing about Amber Home is the fact that if you booked from your own country and for some reason you're unable to secure your visa, they will refund you back. Like, you get your money back. No stories, no you're paid even though you're not living there. No, as long as you're unable to make it into the country, which will not even be your portion by the grace of God, then they will definitely refund you. So for anybody coming into the UK as an international student, my very first option for you is that now is the time, because accommodation is really scarce, really scarce now. So now is the time for you to go on Amber Home, book your accommodation now. Whether or not you've gotten your visa, as long as you have the plans that yes, you're coming into the UK, you've applied to schools, even if you've not gotten your admission, secure your accommodation on Amber Homes now. So if you have any problem, don't forget to catch your girl on Instagram, join my Telegram circle. That is the best way to reach me. And if you're not on Telegram, you can use the link in the description box to send, to book a one-to-one with me, and then we can have a conversation. But if you ever have any problem with Amber Home, just send me an email straight. Put Amber Accommodation as the title of the email and I'll respond to you straight away. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share if you like this video. If you love this video, please consider subscribing to this channel, because your subscription is what motivates me to do more. I love you guys so much. See you. Bye. Stay blessed.